Hey everybody, how you doing? My name's Brian Clark. You don't know who I am. I am the co-director at DreadXP. You may also know me as the developer behind the mortuary system. But today I come to you with something very, very special. I come to you with the first XP Ultra title, Flathead, and the developer, Tim Oxton. He's over here on my side.
Howdy.
There we go.
I'm hanging.
All right, so right now this is completely live. Who knows if we'll be repeating this later, but right now,
there we go. I can see it.
there you go. Right now we'll just see how well it goes. So what we're getting into here is I'm going to play for a little bit. We're going to talk about the game, go over my experiences with it. We'll be able to just kind of see all of it. Tim and I are going to talk about his inspiration and just kind of ideas that he's had for, that brought him here, and just generally talk because we usually have good chit chat.
We have great chit chat. We got the best report going.
Okay, cool.
We do.
So let's get into this guy. I think first I'm gonna do easy first, just so we can get into
it. Yeah. Yeah, man. I was watching a streamer do hard yesterday, and it was. I don't know how to pronounce it's like Isim, and he is far more talented at this game. He was far more talented at this game in, I would say, 10 minutes of playing than I will ever be. And it was a sight to behold, man.
I don't know, my luck is usually not super great in this, but I mean that's kind of my role in general when anything that's like sort of chance related. So I love this edition. This was something that was a little bit later, was the meta progression stuff. So there's a lot more. Yeah, that's cool.
Fun if we found like some game breaking bug while we're
this would be the time. This would be the time that we would absolutely get a bug. So as you're completing rounds, we'll get into that in just a second. You unlock more of these, right? So
you unlock more tapes.
Okay.
They're based off of the thing called spectrograms, which is like you view the. I honestly don't even know the science. I'm not even going to pretend to explain how they work, but they're freaky looking. They're super cool.
Yeah. That's not your job's to make it look freaky, not know anything about it. What are we, scientists?
Yeah.
And
let's leave that to the men at the science facility.
Right. So people that aren't aware, Flathead is not an expansion of, but it's a piece of the Silk Bulb universe, right?
It's like a detour.
Yeah.
It's like a beautiful little like scenic route detour.
So all these tapes that you get here, all these different things, they sort of expand on that universe as well. It's not just contained to Flathead.
No.
Okay, cool.
Totally. I mean, if anything, they're much more holistic world building than they are necessarily about like specifically the Flathead game. It's more about kind of this world. I mean, some of them definitely delve into the Flathead experience, but a lot of them are like just kind of like, here's the world that you're getting into, and here's kind of some cool texture and color and well, I don't want to fill in too many of the blanks.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you don't want to give anything away. Also, I had to point out the rain sound is very familiar to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's probably freesound.org.
It might be. It might be a variant. Yeah. I believe it's the same rain sound or very, very similar to what I have in Mortuary System, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right, so
it's a great rain sound. I'm not.
Oh no, it's fantastic. Clearly, it's the best. All right, so I got my points transferred. I'm gonna get in. Let's show the game here. So
it's so funny. It's on delay, and I'm watching you. So like, I keep being like, Brian, your audio's not working, and then I'm like, oh, right. There is a delay. All right,
so everything fades away here.
This is very strange. I can't.
All right.
My ability to comment on what's happening in real time is a little limited.
That's okay.
That is okay.
So I love the addition of this help system here mainly because of the music.
Oh yeah. So it's I can tell you the song. What is it? Hold on. It's a very specific song by a dude. An old dude.
Special dude. Very old song.
Oh, yeah. So it's
Black
Schubert. It's for impromptu. Impromptus OP 142D. It's a long title.
Well, you pitch shifted it, right?
No. So I found like the sheet music and I pulled it into Logic, and I like translated it to MIDI, and then changed all the instrumentation, and then like made it super like changed the tempo to be like it's like crazy high tempo, and I like reduced it a lot, and it was a lot of work for like basically what is like a throwaway little thing, but
I don't know. I liked it. I thought at first I laughed because like I think because of how you added the like when it like starts up. Originally I thought it was like Hawaiian music, like luau music, and I was like, oh, that's hilarious. But no, I love it. I love the way it sounds. I think it's a really good like ominous help system. Okay, so
it's there to help you.
Yeah, let's get into this guy. So if you don't know what Flathead is, it is a very simple, small game meant to just be repeatable and just a fun, engaging experience. I think Tim has done an amazing job of taking something that is like simple on its face and adding complexity that's fun. And so all you're doing is bringing up a number and choosing whether or not the next one is going to be high or low. And there's all sorts of terrible things, mainly this bad guy.
Oh, yeah, he's hanging.
The little guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pull my lever here. I love the little slot machine feel of it.
Yeah, no, it took, you remember, I made like,
oh, that's over for sure.
An unreasonable number of levers.
A lot of lever iterations.
Yeah, it had to be right. It was like, I didn't know what I wanted until like, I think Jake, the Dread marketing director, sent me a photo of like, because he used to work at a casino, and he sent me like a photo of like a casino slot machine thing, and I think that was where I was like, that's it, that's the lever right there. So we can thank Jake for that.
Yeah,
that
his mass experience working at casinos.
Yes.
If anyone would know, it'd be him. So I've gotten two correct here. I've guessed over properly, and I've gotten these points here. These are my temporary points. I can bank them to my stored points. Right now I can risk losing them and stuff like that, but I can also build my modifier here. If I keep getting right, like I can let it ride and let it build up, and that'll give me more points that I can bank, and then I use those to exit out of here to the next round. So right now I'm doing easy for now because I want to step through this. So right now I'm going to go 3, and I think I'm going to try gambling with it.
I say let it ride, man.
Yeah. Let's go.
I say let's go all out.
Why else are we here?
Exactly.
All right. That's a little middle of the road. I'm going to do under.
I have no idea what the number is, so I support you, Brian.
Yeah, I did it with 1. Nice. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So I have enough here, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this real quick. Actually, I don't know if it keeps. Oh, he didn't even make it that far. So this guy, this is the thing you have to worry about. This is what's slowly creeping up as you're trying to get the numbers. No. I'm checking. I was just seeing where he made it to in the time that I got the points that I needed. So obviously, Easy's going to let me jump through to the next one a little bit quicker. But
okay, now I see what you do. I smell where you're stepping in.
Easy. Nailed it.
Easy peasy. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, you're already up to 6? Well, this is probably old, but you were up to 6?
I was up to 6.
Nice.
Oh, cool. It keeps the remainder stored now. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. That's new.
Yeah.
I like it.
That dude yesterday was like, it was amazing to watch this dude like min-max my game within like 5 minutes of playing. He was like, all right, well, if you get this many stored, you can just like, and I was like, what the hell? Like,
people learn to break stuff in game systems like right away, man. It's crazy. It's crazy what people can do with your game.
And he was coming up with like a million. He's like, oh man, you should be this, should have this, should have this. And I'm like, I should have had this dude play this game like 2 months ago because these are all beautiful ideas. Like, what the hell, man? Where were you 2 months ago?
All right, let's see here. Ooh, I'm gonna go over. I think that's obvious. That's over.
I can't see it, but I get it.
You'll have to take my right. Correct. I'm good.
I trust you. I'm proud of the eye thing. I'm gonna gas myself up during this. There's like the lever. There's like a weird eye.
Yeah,
it's not an eye, but it looks
lens
like an
looking eye thing there. Oh,
and it's just it's a simple mesh, but it has like a bunch of refraction indexes and like And
it's got great depth. It looks really cool.
It's got great depth. It looks super freaky. Super
so
cool.
I got 10. I'm middle of the road here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my own luck. This is one of the cool little extra things you can do. I can't use the light right now, so I can't see where this guy's at. But when I make my own luck, it's gonna start removing numbers to help me figure out if it's gonna be high or low, and it's gonna speed up the guy behind me. So I really have to like use my time properly here.
It's true. If you walk away, if you're like, I'm gonna eat some chips,
I think we're over for sure.
or something, over.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
So, I can hear his footsteps now. Hold on. What the? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I didn't realize those were in there still.
While we're in there,
I gotta jump. Okay.
Oh, yes. The
He's
jumps are still in there. Rare, but it happens.
He's about halfway now. So that brought him like halfway already.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let it. We're doing pretty well. I'm gonna let it go.
Let it ride.
Yeah. I'm feeling lucky today. Today's a good day.
Hell yeah. Today's special, as they say.
Nice. I'm getting them. I'm nailing this. This is fantastic. So once I hit the max here, it can't go any higher, right? Like this is the max multiplier that I can get, the 4?
Yes, 4 is the max.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe, down the road we'll go crazy and throw in a 20x multiplier, but
I'm gonna go
for
under.
now it's 4.
These ones, when they're in the middle like this, absolutely just a coin flip. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm doing great. I might need to amp it up to medium. I haven't done anything above easy because I've been trying to test everything. But
I'm trash at this game too. I like making it, but
that's pretty
I am
standard,
not
I think.
good at it at all.
All right, let's get out of here. Nice. I always like this thing. It's so weird.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is such a general question. I get asked this sort of stuff too for my work. But I mean, what sort of like what inspires you to do? Because I think one of the things that is really like compelling about your game and Silk Bulb as well, and just kind of is just your style in general. Like you have this. You had mentioned in another conversation that you hadn't really thought of your stuff as like analog horror, but you have this sort of look to it that really gives that vibe. But you also have this like, I don't know how to put it. Like it is this sort of surrealist, almost like not fake people, mechanical people. Like I don't know. You have such a weird mix between like biological and like this feeling of like machinery. Like this dude over here very much is
Oh yeah, that dude.
It's very weird.
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I've always loved horror stuff my whole life. Like it was like I remember when I was like I don't know, I must have been like 3 or something or 4. I loved drawing. I was like all about drawing. My parents both being like, art school student people. They're like, let's get him a notebook. So they got me this like 500-page notebook.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, like, I'm being 3 or whatever. I start drawing stuff. And I just draw all these like scary, like evil faces. And they were like, that's weird.
With my child.
Yeah. They like brought me to a doctor and they're like, has he like been traumatized? Like, what is up with this? And they were like, he's working through something, like, just let him get it out. Like, let's get him out. And so I fill 500 pages of this notebook with just weird, creepy faces. And they're like, that's weird. So they're like, all right, we'll give him another one.
Oh, no, it was 7. Sorry. I did make my luck. I thought for certain. I waited there was still one lower number left, which was 7. I was like, there's no way it's 7. And, oh, man. Okay.
Whenever you think it's no way it's that number, it's always that number.
Oh, shit. He's he's like a third. No, that's about halfway. I'm
just seeing it now. The 7.
It's a little close. He's getting a little close. I don't know how I feel about that because I have 1 point. Okay, well, I think we gotta get serious about this now. But
you gotta get serious, bro. Get your head in the game.
You're right. I'm not taking this seriously. I know, like for me, it's interesting to see like and speak to other horror developers about what inspires their brand of horror because I like a lot of I tend to do a lot of like body horror stuff, but also like kind of the unseen things, and it's like I know for me when I was younger I would get sleep paralysis, and I would get like sleep paralysis demons and stuff, like the legit like someone's in your room and then it's on top of you, and I had like weird spider creatures and stuff coming out of my body with like red eyes and stuff. It was all crazy, right? So I mean,
that is good inspiration though.
Well, I mean, yeah, now it was a weird childhood, but
that is weird, man. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I had it once, my freshman year of college. My first week I got really sick and I took some like cough medicine, and I remember like,
oh, Wheel of Fate.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I remember like being like, oh, there's a dude over in the corner of the room, and like he's gonna kill me, and that sucks. And I remember like trying to move and being like, this is it. This is how I die. That sucks.
It's just accepted.
And then slowly I started moving, and I was like, that was so weird. And then I think I Googled it, and I was like, I forget, like person in my room or something. And all the results were sleep paralysis, and that was the first time I was like, holy shit. Like this is I don't know if I can swear on this, but I was like, holy shit. And it was I can't imagine having that all the time.
It was pretty frequent, but I mean, I got used to it. The silver lining was that nothing really like scares me in terms of like movies and things like that. I lost a light. So Wheel of Fate comes up every now and then. And then you could like I could have gotten extra points to my temporary points, which helped me get out of here faster. I could have lost points. There's all sorts of stuff you get, but instead I lost one of my fuses that allows me to check where he's at. So
frustratingly, I watched a few people get it yesterday, and it seems like I weighted it in a certain way to be primarily the light thing. And it turns out it was like way too weighted in that way. And like everyone thought that like I literally got messages being like, "Is there like can it actually get another option?"
Oh yeah.
So I've tweaked the values a little bit, so there's a little more variation in what
that balance stuff is always hard to find. And it's the hardest. One of the hardest things about watching people play your game too is you get like a single person playing, and that may not be a good representation of what the full game experience is for everybody. But you see it in that moment, you're like, oh no, I gotta fix that. Which is, I mean,
I know, dude, it's brutal.
I feel like I'm getting lucky with the numbers here. I got easy low number. Oh my god. Of course.
I cannot see. I cannot see what's happening. I assume something went very poorly before you brought it. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I wanted to see where he is. He was like halfway before. Oh man, this is actually gonna get difficult here, I think.
Time to get serious.
So he only approaches when you're actively doing a turn, right? Like he's approaching right now.
No. So he approaches when you're doing a turn. No. So he approaches when you're doing a turn, and he approaches when you are pulling the exit lever.
Oh, okay, all right.
So if he's like,
you still gotta get out of there.
Yeah.
Gotta eat. Okay.
It was actually I
really want to see where he's at, but I only have one left. Okay. You've built some great tension in this game, honestly. I mean, even as we're like when you're sitting there by yourself playing, it's much higher, right? But even when we're sitting here just kind of casually chatting, like now that it's getting to the point where I know he's getting closer and I only have one fuse left, I'm kind of like I could feel it. So this is the type of game that I'm really into. You can kind of see it in the stuff that I make too, where it's like I like smaller things that are contained, and everything you need from the game is contained in that experience. So it's just a well done. You should be proud of yourself. Congratulations!
I am super proud
for your launch today and for the super awesome fun experience.
Yeah, no, I mean it's definitely a departure. I think like Future Racer, my previous game, and Silk Club Test Demo, like they're very much like narrative. Like it's like you get on the amusement park ride, and it's like the hill on the roller coaster is always in the same place. And this was kind of my attempt to be like, I want it to be more like I want to create creepy systems, and I want the player to interact with those systems versus being like, on slide number 5, like there's always a creepy face that pops out.
Yeah, right.
And I mean, I think there's a lot of value in those too. Like I think, I think there's value in both because I've done both. But there's something fun about, I don't know.
No, oh no!
What happened?
I got caught.
Oh!
No, I thought I had more time. I shouldn't have been talking during my turns. I should have been talking between the turns. So I got caught. I get one more chance to guess over or under, and if I get it, then I get another chance. He takes a few steps back. But again, we're right in the middle here. I'm gonna go under, I think.
What's the number?
11.
Oh, I see it now.
I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go under.
So people are calling that a tooth. It is, for lore people, it's not a tooth. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it ain't a tooth.
Okay. I didn't see it as a tooth. I saw it as some weird thing inside of you that, that's right. So I failed, and now,
oh yeah,
whatever the fuck this thing is.
Big guy.
I love this thing.
Yeah, little tubing. I wish I had a more. Well, I do have a more creative name, but I'm keeping it close to the chest.
Okay, so now I've been sort of I don't know. I think of it as being rebooted. I don't know the specific lore for what's going on with me as a player. Yeah, but I've been rebooted basically to do this again. Is my terminology. That's not the real thing. That's just the way I see it.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Easy. All right, let's do this for real.
Oh, you can do this, Brian. I believe.
I thought I had it while we were chatting, but clearly I am not equipped to not focus and also talk.
I mean, it
is
very
20? All right.
It's very RNG heavy. So
of course.
I mean, there is a way. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like any Vegas kind of game where it's like there are ways to push it in your favor.
Yeah.
But ultimately you are beholden to the god of luck.
Well, that's what I thought was so cool about damn it. Well, that's what I thought was so cool about the things that you added around this concept, because again, it's really simple and it really is just sort of up to a coin flip, right? But there are things you can do to kind of push the needle in one direction or another.
I see it now. The 19.
Close. Oh yeah, it did not go well for me. Over 100%. Nice.
I'm trying to think. I like the TV screens.
Oh yeah. So
I'm happy with the TV screens.
This face I've seen before as I saw it on your Twitter. You had it as like a safety head. I know that's that may not be the case here.
No,
it makes me safety face. There we go.
I like rhymes. So yeah, it's kind of like a
so bad
in the main Silk Boat game. It's going to kind of be like a canary in the coal mine, so to speak, or like the Alien Isolation type, motion tracker thing. That's kind of like a weird variation of like, hey, there's like something in the room and you don't want to hang out with it.
Okay, all right. So I've been doing not so great. I failed the last two. Where'd this guy at? He's about halfway.
Oh no! No!
I'm so bad at this now. I was doing fine, and now I don't.
Did you switch to normal?
No, I'm on easy. I lost
Good.
the last round on easy and got reset here. So now I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna get it.
Hell yeah!
I need my. There we go. I'm gonna let it ride. We'll get out of here if I get this right. I'll
let it ride.
I'll get us out of here. Get us out of this jam. Under for sure. Yeah, let's go. All right. No, what? Oh, god damn it. I thought I got caught. Okay. It was one of the.
You good?
I got it. I'm good. It was one of the jumps.
Oh, it was one of the. Yeah.
I'm okay. Okay, round one. All right. On to two.
Oh yeah, the jump. Yeah,
I got it for real.
He's hanging. Get your game face up, right?
Yeah. No, I'm here to win. Oh, cool. I still got Wheel of Fate. Let's get something good. Because if I could get plus 10 points, I'm out into the third.
You're good.
Right
That's
away.
That's the thing. It's kind of like it's a Hail Mary, or it's like you totally, like, if it's like you have 10 points and you get the minus 10, you're not feeling.
Oh yeah, let's go. All right.
What'd you get?
I got 10. I got 10, baby.
Oh hell yeah! Round 2, baby.
All right. I'm gonna transfer and get out of here. I'm back where I was.
You overrode the whole round.
I did it. Yeah. Yep. Oh, whoops! I gotta hold that thing down.
Hell yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, the games. I mean, there's the lower tapes. There's like 21 of them, and I think to get through, there's like a certain number of games you have to get through to unlock them all.
Yeah.
So like each game isn't meant to be like, if, for example, if you Wheel of Fate it and you're done with this like a singular game in like say 5-10 minutes, like that's totally fine.
Yeah, so that was actually the next thing that I was going to bring up is the meta progression that you've added to this, where anybody that's watching this right now, like you can see that rounds can go quickly. Some of them can be longer depending upon your luck, but ones like that where I managed to get some points and was able to skip back to basically where I was when I lost, right? Once I beat this one, because I'm going to beat this one. I
believe in you.
I'll unlock some new lore stuff that will let me kind of builds on the world, and you can keep going back and unlocking more and unlocking more and unlocking more. So you are incentivized to keep playing, right? So this is meant to be something that is highly replayable. It's not that you sit and again, we were talking about this, touched on a bit. This is something that I really love about this type of game, and something that I personally feel we need to see more of in the indie space. And what I want to also try to build to is these sort of smaller experiences that, when played over and over, build together to make a longer experience. So you can sort of get chunks of gameplay when you maybe don't have enough time. I know for me, I am busy all the time. So having a moment where I'm like, I want to play something, and I can sit down and play like a tiny chunk of it, get something out of it, and then come back to it later. That's super valuable to me right now. I don't have time to sit down and play like a 30-hour game, you know?
I mean, I'd love to.
Sure, yeah, of course, yeah.
But no, I agree. It's hard to sit down and be like, yes, I will, like, I'm going to put 150 hours into the next Assassin's Creed. It's like, that's a lot.
When I have for me, it's like there's the DreadXP management stuff, there's Paranormal Activity, there's some other stuff I'm learning Godot right now as well. It's like doing all of those things together. It's like I can't imagine playing a game where I then look at the amount of time and be like, oh, I spent 50 hours in that game. And I'm like, that's 50 hours that I did not spend doing. God damn it.
I know, dude.
Yeah, it's
hard when you itemize your life like that. It's like,
I know you can't do that,
real fast.
But you can't look at it that way, but I do. And all right.
Of course. You have to.
Yeah. It can either stress you out or push you forward.
In this game, it is time is a currency, as it is in the game of life.
It's deep. This is a deep metaphor for life.
I know.
Nice. I'm killing it. All right, I'm gonna bank this.
Hell,
I'm
at
my max.
I'm excited to see you.
I've got lights. I'm gonna check. I got three lights. We got. All right. We're doing well. We got plenty of time.
Hell yeah. What's your score right now? I'm seeing 7 right now.
7.
Okay, so you got 7. All right. You're close.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to save one of my fuses, see if I can pull the light strat later.
You got plenty of time.
I'm good.
He's taking his sweet time. He's not worried at all. He's like, I got this.
This one's in the bag. No problem. I said that last time too, so.
You did say that last time. But you have it stored.
Yeah, I do have it stored this time.
The dude I was watching yesterday, he was keeping like 30 and 40 points in temporary. And
what a madman.
Dude, it was stressing me out so much. I had to stop watching because I was stressing me out too much.
Yeah.
It was like,
that's crazy.
He was also doing hard.
I couldn't do that. On hard?
He was doing hard. Where it's like, but the points you have to get on hard is like, I forget what I said it as, but it's like, it is pretty high. So like, on easy, it starts at like 5, and I think on hard it starts at 15.
I could get
and it goes up to 30. I say go for it, man. Well, you have 10
I'm
though.
Close.
Oh, but you have to get 15.
Hold on, let me bank these. And all right, so I'm at 13. So I may actually ignore the Wheel of Fate this time, because if I lose 10, if I lose 10, that's a bummer. Going to do some mental damage to me. I don't know if I can handle that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get my 2 this way. I'm gonna get it natural. Get a natty 15
for the sanity. Yeah. For the sanity of the rest of your day.
Yeah. Exactly. I got an entire day ahead of me still. Okay, one more point. Yeah. I just need one.
Dude, I believe in you, Brian.
I believe in me too. I think I got this. I got it. This is definitely what I really like about this. I had mentioned. Oh, I've totally got this. I had mentioned before that like I haven't streamed in a while, and anybody watching this knows.
Me neither.
But it's like I could see this being a really fun streamer game because like instinctually I'm just like, chat, which one do we want? We want over or under? What is?
I know. I wish I was more. I wish there wasn't a delay because I'd be like, Brian, go over. But no, it's very like it invites a group dynamic, which I think is fun. It's not like, oh hell yeah,
I did it. I made it out. All right.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of us. We did this together,
I'm proud of my boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh boy, Brian, he did it. He got himself out of a tough situation.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
So let's see.
Hell yeah.
So I made it through. I love that for you. So I made it through. There we go. Oh, I got the credits. Was this meant to happen?
Oh, nice.
Oh no. Is that meant to happen on the first playthrough?
What credits? Oh, you got the credits?
I got the credits.
Uh-oh! Day 1 patch, baby.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
it's all right that... Whoop. Okay, well, I passed through it. That's fine. I clicked it. I didn't mean to.
All right.
All right, so
I got something to do.
Yeah, you got something to fix. This is normal for... So Tim, like myself, is a solo developer, and these sorts of things happen. Where honestly, obviously, getting the credits is not a big deal. The credits, but they're meant to be like the final. There is a final version of an ending, and that's
was
when
Surf
you get
Curse
them.
Playing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so those are the wrong credits.
Yeah.
So Surf Curse is a band that is lovely. If you guys are, for all you people watching,
I'm here for it. They got a free.
Beautiful.
They got a free plug for their music. It's great.
Yeah, I know.
But regardless of the credits playing at that point, everything still worked the way it's supposed to. So I'm backing myself. I come here, we can see I have unlocked 2 more tapes here that I can check out. I'm not gonna get into all the lore here because I don't want to spoil anything, obviously. But that sums up the game really well here. Actually, you go in, you have your 3 rounds, and try not to die. And then when you manage to get through, you get more lore, and you get to build on exactly what's happening here and in the greater Silk Bulb universe. And I think the vibes of this game are just off the charts. I mean, obviously we're chit-chatting over it and everything, and it's like the vibe's a little different that way. But just when you're playing by yourself and you've got the sound cranked up, you have all the ambient noises, and just the atmosphere that you built feels really good. The entire experience is very compelling, and honestly, like, I'm really happy because from the publisher Brian side of things, for the DreadXP side, like, I couldn't imagine a better XP Ultra title that basically embodies what XP Ultra is. It's meant to be experiences like this, things that are shorter, they're bite-sized, like 1 to 2 hours. They're like it's
definitely a shorter experience.
But it's still like the mechanics are interesting and different. The whole experience is something that I think really summarizes what we wanted out of this program, and it's meant to take developers like yourself or any level, or they could be the most known developers wanting to try something crazy and weird, and it's like this is supposed to be the place for weird, crazy, experimental stuff.
You guys are super like this is a weird game, and you guys are like, hell yeah, dude. Like, I mean, you helped me bring it to a place that I think is like, I mean, when we first started working on it, I think it was in a cool place, but I think it needed some refining. A lot of refining, and so it was super, like, where it is now and where it started is like day and night. And I don't know, like, the experience with XP Ultra Dread and XP Ultra was phenomenal. And
that's awesome. That's great. That's
that's
something where,
like, so pumped.
We want to be able to, like, for those that don't know, like, the whole point is we're supposed to be like, we provide QA and marketing support and just all the things a publisher can on a scale that matches for Ultra titles. Like, I mean, Tim and I had a number of calls about like game design stuff and everything. I was really happy to have those conversations and bounce those things around. It's just fun to do. So I'm really excited to see what the next titles are. But for now, this is, like I said, I can't think of a better first title for something like this. So I think this wraps things up perfectly, where, you know, made it all the way through. I died once. We got to see how that goes, because I did not do very well the first time.
No, you did great. Just not good enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a nickel for every time, but I think that is a good stopping point here. If you like what you saw, it is available now. Flathead has launched today. You are directly supporting Tim over here, a solo developer. This is the thing we love to see, is trying to encourage and nurture more games like this and more work from developers like Tim. This is something that is very important to me, because as anybody that knows me, again, I'm a solo developer too, so I started from a point that, you know, I would love to have something where I can come up with something weird and actually bring it to a publisher, rather than just, you know, throw it out there on itch and hope it gains some traction, right? Yeah. So this has been a great experience all around, and I'm very happy for you. Congratulations, man. Tim. This is very cool.
Thank you for, you know, you've been here with the whole Dread team has been here with me. So
awesome.
We're running to the finish line together.
Great. Well, as you can see, it is $199 right now. If you are watching somewhere that is not Steam, go over to Steam right now and grab it. $199 is a steal for something like this. It's absolutely amazing. So one more time, I'm gonna pass it off to the end slate here. Thank you very much for watching, Tim. Thank you for being here. The game is super fun. Had a great conversation with you, and I really look forward to see what happens with this title next. So thanks, everybody, and enjoy playing Flathead. It is a beautiful experience. Bye, everybody.